Wow. Is this the end of Real Madrid PR? Like, let's start there. Does this mark the end of Real Madrid PR? It's been a tough few days for Real Madrid. They got segregated and side-checked by their fierce rivals Barca, and now this Vini news. Shout out to your boy Fab. Not even one representative of Real Madrid is expected to travel to Paris tonight. This is the club's decision after Vinicius Jr. was made aware that he will not win the Ballon d'Or. Now, before I get there, so I'm a movie guy. And when the Oscars was relevant, the Oscars right now is trash, but when the Oscars was relevant, let me, there we go, sorry. So when the Oscars was relevant, nobody knew who would win. No one knew. But no one knew. So you can look, so basically, I'll give you a good example. I think it was Martin Landau. This was the 95 Oscars for the 94 films. Best Supporting Actor. He won for his role in Ed Wood with Johnny Depp, directed by Tim Burton. And he won Best Supporting Actor over Samuel L. Jackson, who was Jules in Pulp Fiction. Now, most guys would say, bro, Samuel L. Jackson. So they show everyone's faces. And if you look at the face of Samuel L. Jackson's reaction when he saw that he lost, he was like, and another one was, I think it was in the 70s, Sylvester Stallone losing the best actor to, I think, is it Peter Finch? Because he won for Network, and obviously he was up and nominated for Rocky, and he lost, and he saw his disappointment. So in an ideal world, what the organizers want is all the nominees there, all the people there, so they can get people's reactions to it. But this Ballon d'Or for so long, because it's never operated like the Oscars, you know what's going to happen ahead of time. And I'll be real with you. As for if I'm the organizer of the ceremony, I want all the real players there. I want Carlo there. I want Vini there. I want Bellingham there. I want Mbappe there. Yes, right now it's looking sketchy, but some of the biggest superstars in the world are those guys. Specifically, Mbappe and Bellingham. Just in terms of marketing, popularity, agenda. Bro, Bellingham, he's the front cover of the latest FIFA game. Mbappe is still Mbappe. So to not have them there as a Ballon d'Or organizer, that's a huge L. That's a huge loss because of interviews, visuals, adding that kind of marketing credibility. So to not have any of those guys there, it's an L. So, because really, and then I deal with what they should be there. But let's deal with this now. Here's the thing. I'm going to be real. I'm going to be real. I'm going to give you like two reactions. I'm going to give you like my visceral, emotional reaction, and I'm going to give you like a real reaction. So it's just bear with me. This is painful. This is painful because guys, I'll be real. Guys, I've got nothing to do with that. I'll be real with you. I'll tell you why it's painful. If Vini doesn't win this Ballon d'Or, he's never winning another Ballon d'Or. With Mbappe in this team and how he's offset the balance and just how things are looking, Vini's never winning another Ballon d'Or. And especially with Yamal now coming through, things are going to get very dicey right now for this Ballon d'Or race. So this was Vini's best chance to win this Ballon d'Or. Similar to Benzema. Once Benzema won the Ballon d'Or, that was it. It was over. And growing up, the Ballon d'Or doesn't mean anything. Growing up, have you won the World Cup? Have you won the UCL? How many World Cups have you won? How many UCLs have you won? That's what it's about. Ballon d'Or was a side chick thing. But I do like it for that individual's moment. I liked when Modric won the Ballon d'Or because I like, he deserves that moment as an individual. Bro, I celebrated when Benzema won his because he deserved it for his moments. Based off what Vini has been through. There's the racist abuse. Here's one thing. He's playing against us. Your own teammates saying that you are playing against us, you are an enemy of the team. Me. I called him a bum. I said, no, this guy's useless. This guy ain't going to make it. So from this not going to make it, me putting him in the Brick Academy, to now where you are one of the top tier guys in the world, that's a storyline. You see, Ballon d'Or, it's rigged. We know it's rigged. It's all rigged. It's all about agendas. So my thing is that, guys, we know it's rigged. Giving this to Vini, it's a great storyline. This is not about who deserves it. It's about what works well for marketing. It's all about marketing. It's all about PR. And I'm like, from a PR view, from a storyline view, from a viewership view, Vini makes sense. But just for Vini himself, to rob him of that moment, when you just look at what he's been through in terms of where he was as a player, what he's done, how he's fought racism, how he's now established to being a useless brick, a useless young player, playing against us, a good secondary piece to now a main piece. And to cap it off with the Ballon d'Or, it's a great storyline there. So that's just my emotional reaction. Now let's get real and objective. Vini deserves it for the club season. 100%. If it was purely the club season, 1,000% he deserves it. 100%. But there was an international tournament. And that counts. So he didn't do the two flex. He had a one flex, did the two flex. He was trash for Brazil. He flopped. And that harms your case because you have to take into account what you did for the club and what you did internationally. So here's the thing. We will see who wins the Ballon d'Or. If I hear the name of Rodri, we're going to have problems. Because I'm saving my ammunition. Because if Rodri wins, wait for my vid. If you're not going to give it to Vini, you better give it to Lautaro Martinez. That's how I see. If Lautaro Martinez walks, Vini, I'm sorry. You see, if you give it to Lautaro, Vini, I can't help you there. Because Lautaro was the best player in Serie, top scorer in Serie, and led his team to Serie glory. Lautaro Martinez, I believe, was the top scorer in Copa America and scored the winning goal without Messi on the pitch. The winning goal to help his team win the Copa America against what was the second best team in Colombia. So what are we saying? The Euros means more than the Copa America? If that's what we're doing, then why even bother playing the Copa America? Why then? No. All competitions matter. That's what it's about. They all matter. So if you're not going to give it to Vini because of how he failed for Brazil, and you give it to Lautaro Martinez, I'm sorry, that is fair. That is fair. But if you're not going to give it to Vini, but you're going to give it to Rodri, when he wasn't voted the best player for his team for Man City, that was Foden, he was not the best player for his country, for Spain. And he wasn't even on the pitch in the final when his team won without him. Then I'll talk. So for me, I can't wait, guys. Tonight's hunger is going to, it's going to, guy, YouTube might say it's been half up, get off our platform. It's coming, you know? So, but for Perez, man, whoo. You see, on a larger scale for Perez, it's like, damn. Wow. Damn. Like, because it's the, you see, for Perez, it's bad for Perez because Mbappe looks like it's not well working. Barca looks to be cooking and I'm better than you. And now you don't hold any sway in the Ballon d'Or. When we all thought Real Madrid held that sway. So, but look, man, for Vini, again, look for me. My full reaction will be dependent on who wins the Ballon d'Or. So this video is just about, wow, Vini was robbed of what would have been a golden moment for him as an individual. I told you, I don't care about the Ballon d'Or. I care about UCLs, World Cups, AFCONs, Euros, Copa Americas, and all that stuff. But just for him as an individual, based on just where he's come from and where he is right now, I feel for him. And yeah, I'm hurt. It is what it is. Yes. Black tax. Yes. Skin tax. It is what it is. But my reaction will be dependent on who wins. Because if Rodri wins, oh, guys, I'm going to be back here with this video. Because I've got everything prepped. I've got everything prepped. If Rodri is prepped, but Vini, if they give that to Lautaro Martinez, and you see, guys, we already, like, let's be real, Rodri is going to win, most likely. And if he does win, I'm going to be back on my video. I'll be back because, again, I'm saving my ammunition because Rodri winning, that's a footballing discussion we're going to have. It's going to be a general discussion we're going to have. And I'm going to talk overall about football and about, okay, where we've now reached in football. So let's see what happens. But if Lautaro Martinez wins, based on what he did for club and country, and how pivotal and decisive he was for club and country, Vini, you don't have a case against Lautaro. You don't. So we wait and we see what happens tonight, man. So, well, guys, what's it got? Subscribe, hit the subscribe button there, and join us tonight for our Ballon d'Or reaction, bro. Because the hangouts is going to be crazy.